Oh, real nice. What is good, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I released a video, but I got one for you guys today. I got a comparison video of both of my cars. So right now I'm in my newest purchase, my baby 2017 C63 Coupe. And then behind me we have, well actually, oh, he's right here to my side actually. We have the 2020 C43. So that was my first car, okay? Well, actually not first car actually, but like my first car that I guess put me into like making car content stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna be comparing both of these cars because even though they are the same, they are both C classes, they're actually very different. So I'm in the last twin turbocharged hand-built V8 and he's actually in the last twin turbocharged non-hand-built 6-cylinder, because the new C43 and C63s are both 4 cylinders now, unfortunately. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at this thing right now. Looks really clean, not gonna lie. Not even just because it's mine, but bro, it's such a nice simple look, all black. Honestly, I had a lot of fun on this car and I still do whenever I get in it. So with all that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button and also subscribe for all that good stuff. If you guys love cars and just car content, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe, because I got a lot of stuff coming your way. And also keep up with the TikTok and Instagram. There's also a lot of car content there for you guys to watch. So with that being said, we're gonna go watch the cars real quick and I'm gonna start the comparison video, guys, right after. Alright, let's put this in Sport Plus over here. And then we can just roll down the window and hear this really nice rumbly V8 like this car has. I will never get old, man. Mind you, this car is 100% stock. Nothing's been done to it at all, at least yet. And it's still very fun. So here we are, pulling into the car wash right here. This thing actually doesn't need a wash. It's actually still pretty clean, but the C43 is kind of dirty. Actually, it's really dirty because we've been having really bad weather here, and bro, just keeping a black car clean in general is it's a nightmare, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So he's just gonna run it through the touchless wash real quick, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so it looks like he's done. Just washed it. Let's go check it out. Hold on 1 second. I'll give you guys a quick look. He went through the touchless wash. It's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I don't know what that was, but but yeah, so this is the car right here. We're gonna park them right here side by side. I'm gonna give you guys a good comparison video, just how they look together, and again how they're the same and different. Oh yeah, Juju, get the scrubbing. Yeah, detailer. Yeah, detailer. Get the clean. Oh, you missed the spot right here, my man. Okay. Right over here, bro. Alright, so he's about to move the car right here. In the meantime, I'm gonna pop the hood on this, show you guys the beautiful masterpiece here. Wow. Alright, so this is the M177 twin turbochargers. You guys can see you got the 2 turbos sitting right over there. 4-liter hand-built. I have no clue how to pronounce this guy's name, but shout out to him. And yeah, this is the biggest difference between both of these cars. So since this is the non-S, this has about 470 I think at the crank and 480 pound-feet of torque. Has a 7-speed dual clutch. It's rear-wheel drive, which is also something really big and different compared to the 43. And then I'm gonna show you guys the difference of the engine bay right now. We're just gonna pop that open and I'm gonna show you guys right now. Yeah, it needs a tune and also a downpipe if you really want to have fun. And if you really want to go crazy, you can put it on like an E30 mix. But I think these motors are only good for about 600 crank, which honestly you really don't need because it's not meant to be that fast of a car. So let me show you guys the interior. Is it open? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So this is the 2020 interior. It's updated, as you guys can see. This one has really nice leather and suede Alcantara seats over here. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I had this thing, when I was first driving it, I did add some things. So like this AMG logo over here I added, and then this screen was OEM. It came like this out the factory. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in the C63. This carbon piece over here I added. It has a really nice digital display that you can actually like change. Another carbon part over here I added. Just a bunch of carbon everywhere, and yeah, it's actually really, I forgot how roomy it is. And to be honest, obviously it's a sedan, it's much more, I wouldn't say much more roomier, but it actually is more roomier than the C63 Coupe over here. And I'm gonna show you guys the back over here. Again, just show you guys what it looks like. Black everywhere. You get this really nice red stitching that goes pretty much all over the car. Looks really clean. Looks really nice. Now I'm gonna compare it and show you guys what the C63 looks like. Alright, so since this is older, it's obviously not gonna be as nice as that one, but it's still not bad for what it is. So this is a 2017 again. Has also leather and suede seats. Get this really nice AMG logo that's actually, I think this is actually embedded in the seat. Yeah, it is. So it's part of the seat. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this specific car, I don't like this wooden trim. I think it comes on a few other models too, some sedans, I'm pretty sure you can get it, but this wooden trim I'm not a big fan of. This will all be taken out and taken care of. Same thing with this steering wheel. It's actually nothing too crazy, but it does feel really good to, like, you know, drive and just hold on to whatever. And then the screen right here, obviously, as you guys can see, is significantly smaller compared to the C43. Obviously, it's older, it's going to be smaller, so we're going to get that updated as well. And then, yeah, it's pretty much it. I mean, it's a two-seater. There's not a lot to show over here. As you guys can see, it's still really comfortable. I mean, the seats are bolstered. They obviously don't feel cheap. They feel like a proper AMG seat, I guess. And yeah, it's really comfortable for a coupe. There's actually a good amount of space. And then speaking of space, let me show you guys the trunk space. So I actually have a few things out here. Don't mind what I got, but you actually have a decent amount of space up here. Like, I have a couple chairs in here, box, shoes. Like, you can put a couple things in here, maybe like a small luggage or two. It's actually not too bad. And then when you go compare the trunk space to the C43, I'm not sure what's in here. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, like, I got a spare tire in here, the Rentec stuff, and just a bunch of other BS. But obviously there's a bit more room in the C43, but that's to be, I mean, that's a given. It's a sedan. This is a coupe. There can only be so much space in the coupe. All right, so now I'm giving you guys a sound check of obviously how these sound. So we're gonna turn on the C43. I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like first. Yo, you can turn it on, you're good. So let me go to the back real quick. Doesn't sound too bad, right? This also has the AMG performance exhaust on it, so you can actually open and close the valves with some of the buttons inside. Let me show you guys what these wall valves sound like right now. Give it a few. They sound real nice. A little more, a little more. Yeah, those sound real nice on this thing. And then this is what the car sounds like in the back. Try again. Not gonna lie, I think that sounds really good. It's one of the better sounding V6s these days. And then now we're gonna turn on the C63 and I'm gonna show you guys what that sounds like as well. It's actually gonna be a really big difference, obviously, so let's hear it. Turn on. I'll move out the way because it's gotta be loud. Sounds really nice. Has that nice, oh my god, has that really nice rumble, deeper tone to it. A few more, a few more. Man, that sounds real nice. Let me show you guys what it sounds like from the front. These are like the stock intakes and everything. A few more. Alright, yeah, so you guys can see the difference, obviously. Hand-built versus non-hand-built. But again, this is still a really good bang for your buck. But if you want to go all out and have a lot of fun, get this one. Now, I will say that, but at the same time, it's good if you have a second car because this thing is rear-wheel drive, and depending on where you live, this is obviously not going to be practical to drive. Obviously, it being a V8 rear-wheel drive, making a lot of power, it's good to have something like this. Something a little bit slower, all-wheel drive, more practical, and you can bring this out whenever it's nice out, which is pretty much what I do. So now we're just going to go on a quick little cruise. I actually want to show you guys what the C43 sounds like. Because for a stock exhaust, that thing sounds amazing. It pops, bangs, farts, and then the intakes sound really, or the blow valves, excuse me, sound real nice. The car just sounds good. So once he pulls up next to me, I'm showing you guys what it sounds like. So it's coming up right here. Sounds really nice. Has like not too much of that raspiness to it, but it sounds like perfect. And oh yeah, the upshift. That's one thing I miss about the C43. The upshift sounds so good. This thing just sounds more like rumbly and just beefier. And then the C43 just sounds more like perfect. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which car sounds better? But I'll tell you this, The C43 I don't think will ever pull like this. Not actually ever, but I don't know, the feeling of just having rear wheel drive in this thing is different, man. Both of these cars are good in their own ways, honestly. Like, again, remember, the C43, I had it at first, loved it. Now my brother usually drives it a lot more. But whenever I want to, I'll be able to take it out. And then this, I mean, I got a lot of stuff coming that I gotta do to this thing, and it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be really fun. You know, when I was in that car, this was always my dream car, the C63. But I mean, it all worked out in the end. So we had the C43. I had the C43 and I was able to get this. Yeah, it's just all with timing, to be honest. Everything happens with the right time. You can't rush the process. Now we're just having fun. My God. Alright, I'm gonna park these cars right here next to each other. I don't know what he's doing right now. Bro, the C63 coupe just looks so much beefier, man. The hood, the flares. Come on, you're good. Try parking it a little bit closer. Move it over a little bit. Man, that's crazy. I would have never thought one day I'd have C43 or a C63. By the way, I'm only 23. So I'm not even where I want to be, but just going through this process and this journey, man. Seeing this view, these two like this side by side is just, that's crazy. At least to me it is, man. I know there's a lot of people in better situations and stuff, but I mean, I'm always thankful and happy that I have these two because, man, who would have thought? So yeah, here they are again, side by side. That was just pretty much a really quick comparison video between the two. So yeah, the biggest difference is twin turbocharged V8, 7-speed rear wheel drive. Twin turbocharged 3-liter V6, non-hand built, 9-speed all-wheel drive. So yeah, but again, having both makes life easier. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. A quick video between these two cars. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me like to compare them. I will race them soon, probably. I'm not sure when, but right now is not really a good time. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around of these two cars. And yeah, that should be pretty much it, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, again, like I said at the start, hit the like button and also subscribe. I got a lot of car content coming your way, and also a lot of content coming on the C63. I do have a lot of parts and things that I ordered. I'm just waiting on. Unfortunately, I guess there are a few things that are on back order, but yeah, so stay tuned for everything that's coming. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a wrap to the video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.